you're short, you can look very, very busy, but if you don't really have control of that opponent, you look as if you're running away or you've got lack of control because of your size. But like I said, I would have thought she'd have had a lot of experience working with the likes of Sarah Clark, who's very tall for her weight division.
Representing Bristol, Lucy Shekram.
Well, we've now got the men under 60 kilogram. Laskuta in the blue from Ukraine. He's back on the mat. We saw him earlier demolishing his first opponent, and he's here again. Good attack there with the Tomonagi, and he scores Juho to open his account. He's fighting against Finland, Reinvall. Strong gripper is Laskuta. Good judo demonstrated in the previous match. Had some lovely technique, very steady, very composed in his judo.
Yeah, there's not many mistakes being made here today. I've noticed that they've come out quite slow. It's been a very slow start to the beginning.
And they're using the new rules here, Loretta, that were used in the Junior World Championships.
They're still
so there's no attacks below the belt.
Right.
And it hasn't made any adverse difference to the judo or to the competitors.
In fact, I think the judo's better.
I think it's better as well.
Talking to a few of the coaches, there's arguments one way and the other. But what I watched at the World Championships, Junior Worlds, the judo was excellent.
It was fantastic.
And
that's some of the best judo I've seen for years.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. This is a slow start comparing to the Junior Worlds.
But it's a big ask, isn't it? Because the calendar is so congested that it's difficult for these athletes to keep on peaking 3-4 times a year. They've had the under-20 European Championships, they've had the Junior World Championships, and now the under-23. And some of these would have fought in Rotterdam as well in the Senior European Championships, World Championships.
Yeah. I was looking at some of the results of this year and last year, and there's a few of the competitors that are competing today that competed in the Junior Worlds under-20, the under-23s last year, the under-20s European this year. So it's just amazing how they can sustain that level of judo without getting injured. But also now the problem is that they've got under-17 World Championships, under-17 Europeans, Youth Olympics, European Youth Days. It's just ridiculous. I think it's getting far too busy now for these athletes, and the pressure is going to be on for them to obviously sustain a good quality level. It's where do you get the time to fit in the quality training to prepare?
Right. That's right. I mean, for some of the countries, it may not be such a big problem because they have big squads and they can send the A team to one event and the B team to another event. But for the smaller countries with a smaller pool of athletes, without the depth, they're reliant on the same people to go out all the time. And
the problem is the pressure with these countries. It's about the performance that gives them the funding to be able to participate in these international events. It's just an awkward situation for them.
Well, this contest hasn't really moved on since we last commented on the action. It's still a Juho lead for Laskuta of Ukraine, wearing blue. He's now getting a Shido. Warning as well.
It's a very poor drop there. boy from Finland is just looking for the opportunity in Niwaza by the attacks that he's putting in, the drop Sianagi, the Tomanagi. It seems that he's actually got something in groundwork that he wants to show, but he's obviously not doing it well enough. The referee's just now warned him there. Ukraine's just totally frustrated here. That's a penalty.
And in the 60 kilogram category, Verde of Italy is on mat number 1, and he's fighting against the Georgian. There's no score in that match. I think that could possibly be the oh yes, that match is to go into the quarterfinal. And Verde took a bronze medal in the senior World Championships this year in Rotterdam.
Right.
And I think he's the winner of this event last year.
Last year, yes, he is.
On match number 2, the winner is Judo